Good evening, how are you all? Today, for a change, I would like to discuss about one of my favorite habit and hobby, you can say, collecting different kinds of pins. I'm a pin freak. You can imagine the extent I would become freak on getting or collecting pins is such that whenever I go outside to malls or anywhere outside, my wife will 100% ensure that my vision will not go towards any stationery shop. Then you can imagine. And the moment I saw any stationery shop, my wife will ensure and pull my hand to deviate my direction from going to that stationery shop, because she is pretty much sure that when I enter into the stationery shop, I would not be coming outside with empty hand, of course, with a couple of ballpoint pens or roller ball pens or gel pens. I'm not a freak of gel pens. I'm not really uh, what you can say. I'm not really addicted to writing with gel pens, and I would like to show you some of few of my pen collection. Actually, I had a lot of collection. So whenever I happened to open that collection, my wife became frown. Her face will become frown because see how much pens you bought, and you collected this much pens in such a way that you are wasting all of these pens without writing anything, or using these pens. So that's why I always become elusive and dodging when I see a stationery shop. If my wife doesn't see it, I wouldn't tell my wife that there is a stationery nearby, close by. I would let her go to the mall, to somewhere else, so that I would just go to the stationery shop to pick a couple of good pens of my favor. I will show you some of the collection plus one of my latest favorite pen. Despite the fact that I told you that I'm not interested in getting gel pens more, this time my top rank goes to one of the best gel pens with which I'm writing now, and I'm presuming that this writing experience with this specified pen will go long term. Let's jump into seeing those pens. Guys, you are now seeing one of small pen holder, and you are seeing a mixture of ballpoint pens and ink pens, roller ball pens. Basically, the last time I got this zebra Blen, about which I already um, made a video and shared with you in the YouTube. You can check, and I will share you the link of the review of the zebra Blen. This is a nice pen, ballpoint pen, zero point 0.5, and I love writing with this. So this is in my top 5 pens, favorite pens list, the one you are seeing here. Okay, then you see the other pens like Uni Lacnock 0.7. This is also my favorite pen because see, normally I used to like 0.5 pens, and I am the addict of writing with fine point pens, especially 0.5, with the good flow of ink with no smudges and so forth. So basically this is no smudge at all in this Uni Lacnock 0.7 millimeter. This is one of the nice pens to write with, and this is a good pen. Also, I'm time to time, every couple of days, I'm changing my pen from this basket, and taking one of these pens to go with one of these pens to the office. And also, I used to love writing the jet stream. You must have heard about this. This is basically the Mitsubishi. Uh, it is jet stream. Basically, this is a ballpoint pen with very fine point. I think this is 0.7. Basically, this is a very nice writing pen. I love this, although it is a bit expensive than the other pens and other ballpoint pens. Like, it costs around 6 or 7 dirhams per piece. I love. Normally, I used to uh, choose the pens, jotter pens with retractable pens. Sometimes I used to get these pens with the cap also, and this is writing very fine and very good actually. Its name is Jetstream. One of these names, I always have some of these favorite pens, which is, as I told, five of my hit top five pens I love to write with. And this is one of the old pens. When I went to India before 6 7 years, I got this pen Flair, Flair. This is from India. Even most of these pens, from the stationaries in here, they are exported from India. And this is a nice ballpoint pen, but the only problem with that was that it was smudging with ink bleeding out, which I hate. Actually, one time it got my shirt pocket really stained with the ink, actually. So I hate that. From the time onwards, I didn't use this much, but the writing experience is smooth. Okay. Then one of my other favorite pens, ever favorite pens, whenever I use a different kinds of pens, I used to come back to certain pens like a cycle. I never avoid myself not using with these pens, like Zebra Blen. Um, this is Pilot V5 Hitecpoint 0.5 millimeter, and it is a very nice writing. Uh, you must have seen this. You must have used this in your school days, college days, or in your office day-to-day office work. I love writing with this. No matter how many pens I go, I used to come back, and I always used to have one. I ensure that I have one in my collection. And there is other, this is a couple of bucks, couple of dirhams. This is grip it. It was looking nice, so I got it one time actually, but the ink is already finished, almost finished. Okay, this is my colleague. One time he got a full packet of ballpoint pens. He got it from India, I think. Cello Tri-Green 1 millimeter from India, and it is perfect, very nice. Although I don't prefer with 1 millimeter ballpoint pens, which is very bold in writing with the bold lines. Always love to have the pens with the fine writing, fine point writing, point 0.5 or maximum 0.7. But 1 millimeter, I liked this pen a lot because there is no smudging, very decent writing, and see, one of the main things which uh, the pen can exhibit is to give a rewarding experience for the user. Basically, this gives this. Whenever we use this, the smoothness and lack of, coarseness, this gives the rewarding and lovable writing experience. This is one of my favorite pens as well. My colleague, his name is Ravi from my office, he gave this at least, I think 1 or 2 years back. Then this is, I love to write with Reynolds pens, especially Reynolds Jetter pens. These days, actually, Reynolds Jetter pens, whenever I go to India, I used to search one to get one, but I couldn't find. And this is the replica. This is looking exactly same like the Reynolds Jetter pen with nice looking, jotter pen experience. But again, the writing experience was not that smooth, and it was bleeding and with a lot of smudges. So, which I realized after I started writing with this. So, anyway, this is one of it. Okay, coming back to the first point, the one I told you that the best pen I got lately, the one currently I'm using, is this pen. What is this pen? Basically, this is Zebra. See, this is the same company, Zebra. Zebra is a very well-renowned, well-reputed, very popular international pen brand. This is Zebra Blend ballpoint, and sorry, this is Zebra Sarasa, Sarasa, Zebra Sarasa 0.5 millimeter. This is a gel pen. Although I told you that I'm not a person to write with gel pen. The moment I start writing, I got to read a lot of reviews about this pen actually, and I was trying to search this one, and I found a stationery here, and it is not too expensive also. It cost 4 dirhams per piece, and it is 0.5. Beautiful experience, I can say. It is very smooth and effortless. You can write effortlessly, and there is no smudge, and there is no bold line because it is fine point 0.5 millimeter pen, and the grip is, I love the grip, because no matter how smooth it writes, the ergonomic, um, you can say it is the ergonomic state or the shape of how it facilitates the user with a rewarding writing experience is what it means a lot to the writer, the person who writes with a pen or any writing instrument. This is effortless. I love this. I started loving it a lot. So basically, it is ergonomically good with a very soft grip, with a plastic rubberized grip, with a very nice, fancy looking, transparent barrel, and the gel ink is visible from outside, and it is a retractable pen, and very soft writing, and when you write, it compels you to write more and more. Simply because you have this pen in your hand, you are compelled, and you are tempted to write a lot, because it gives you a very beautiful and awesome writing experience actually. And its tip is not at all scratching, because sometimes the fine point writing people, they never care. I mean, they are least concerned about the scratchy feeling. The people who are not really loving the fine point writing experience, they feel that the 0.5 millimeter pen tip is very scratchy. But this one is amazing. This one is really amazing. Zebra Sarasa, 0.7, sorry, 0.5 millimeter. There is 0.7 millimeter is also available, 4 dirhams. And this is the one I'm loving it. I think this already comes as a first in my top 5 list. And I've been, normally every 2 days I used to change, but I started using this pen a week or 10 days back, but I didn't feel that I want to change the pen. I would want to take another pen um, from this pen holder. So this is such a fantastic pen. I would like to share my beautiful writing experience using this Sarasa. Hope you like this video, guys, of pen review, because I'm a pen freak. I thought I would like to share this with you all. Whoever is pen freaks similar to me, uh, I feel that you would have enjoyed this video. Even the people, of course, pen is a day-to-day instrument, writing instrument. It may be of help to you guys, the other guys who are not pen freak like me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, click the like button, subscribe the channel. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Keep safe.